So let's get to the first talking point on the show. Was team management unfair to Parvez Rasool? For that, I'll go to our Pandit Anurag Thakur. How were they, Anurag? A lot of people seem to feel so, especially Omar Abdullah.
I think the day I heard the news of Parvez Rasool making it to the Indian team, I was very happy to hear this news. You know, he didn't make it because he's from the valley. He's a very talented youngster who has passed through such a phase where there was allegation against him to being involved in the terrorist activities. He passed through that stage. You know, the second part is J&K doesn't have enough infrastructure to promote these kind of cricketers. They lack in the infrastructure facilities. Despite that, he did well. It was sheer hard work and the talent of Parvez Rasool which made him to the Indian cricket team. Now, when we talk about the first 11, I think let's leave it to the team management, team coach and the captain who decide the first 11 players in the interest of the game, in the interest of the country. We have never interfered as far as the BCCI is concerned in the selection process, whether the first 15 players are picked or whether the first 11 players are picked. I think let's not get into such kind of controversy when we have won the series by 5-0, which is a big thing for Indian cricket. You know, any bilateral series we won by 5-0. I think the young captain and his team should be given credit for that. And let's not get into the controversy of one player is being not played. You know, no one said that Parvez Rasool is from Kashmir and that is why he's been picked. We never picked the Indian team on the basis of caste, creed, religion or on the basis of regionalism or states. It is sheer his performance, his hard work and his talent what made him into the cricket team.
Leave it to the team management, they say. Then why is it that you're all picking on BCCI? Why are you blaming them for demoralizing?
I agree 100% with what Anurag has said just now, except the conclusion. All the facts, I agree with every bit of it. I agree with what Mr. Virat Kohli has said. He was, logic is on his side, reason is on his side. He couldn't have taken a risk of replacing Ravindra Jadeja by Parvez Rasool, as he has said. Ravindra Jadeja, I don't know much of cricket, but I believe that he is the topmost all-rounder at the moment in the ODI team. So it was illogical to replace him, and for a captain who was captaining the team for the first time. And had there been a senior captain, he may have taken a risk. Virat is very ambitious, very young as Parvez Rasool. He wanted to create a record of 5-0 whitewash, and I was nobody to deny him that that crown. So I believe that somebody above him should have the vision.
And they should have stepped in.
Somebody, if it was only 3 people, the team manager, the team coach and the team captain, it could have been 2-1 decision. The 2 elders could have just.
But this was important, you think?
This was important. Anurag just said that it is taken, the selection is taking into consideration the interest of game and the interest of country. If it was not in the interest of game, it was definitely in the interest of country. I believe that 1 million Kashmiri youth making Bharat Darshan under army's patronage would not have created so much sadbhavana as one Parvez Rasool playing at Zimbabwe. The history in India, the history of cricket in India is almost 300-year-old. And we have been playing international cricket for the last 8 years, more than 8 years. Parvez Rasool was the first Kashmiri to make to national team.
Huge symbol.
It involved huge symbolism.
I understand. I want to take that back to Anurag Thakur and say, Anurag Thakur, many people are saying fine, it's okay, but he was the only one that had not played any game out of the 15. Also, once you knew that you were safe, you'd won 4 anyway, why not let him play in 1 game, knowing the kind of sentiments that he's talking about?
2 points on that. One is he's not being picked that he's being Kashmiri, that is why he's been picked in the team. He's been picked for his sheer talent and his performance. Second, why do we always raise this question? And it looks like that Kashmir is not part of India. Kashmir is an integral part of India. Like any other state, I think it is important when a boy from Kashmir has played, Jammu and Kashmir has played.
Okay.
It's a great honor for the country that someone from the valley I come from a hill state like Himachal Pradesh. You know, if you compare the two states, the Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, there is a huge difference as far as the infrastructure facilities are concerned.
Yeah.
The cricket facilities are concerned. We have created more than 5 stadiums in the last 5 years, whereas Jammu Kashmir has not created even a single. So, despite those conditions, Parvez has made it to the national team, which is a great honor.
Yes.
And I think in the coming times, he is going to play for the country. If you look at the other examples, look at Amit Mishra. He played his last ODI series against West Indies in October 2011.
Okay.
He waited for 2 good years. When he got an opportunity to play for the India again, he took 18 wickets in a bilateral series and broke the record of Jwagal Srinath. I think it's a great honor. When he will be given an opportunity, he should grab the opportunity and do well for India.
Okay, but there are other people who want to counter that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir. So I wanted to ask that we all know that he was the first person from Jammu and Kashmir to have been made it so far. So wouldn't have been a big boost for all the cricketers in Jammu and Kashmir if he would have gotten to made to play?
You know, why don't you look at the other side of the story? Look at Harbhajan Singh, who's got more than 670 wickets in test matches and one-day matches. This could have been an opportunity for Harbhajan Singh to come back into the team.
So,
but Parvez Rasool has been given an opportunity to tour with the Indian cricket team to Zimbabwe and to learn what is the cricket at the international level. He could have learnt a lot staying with the Indian cricket team, being part of the dressing room.
Part of the year. Okay.
So look at the other side of the story.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to make one point. As you have yourself said, that infrastructure in Jammu and Kashmir is almost non-existent. And for the last 2.5 decades, we have gone through only blood and mayhem.
True.
The occasions to celebrate are rare, almost rarest. These occasions have been rare for the last 3 centuries, and they have turned rarest for the last 2.5 decades. Kashmiris have forgotten to laugh. We may smile, but we don't laugh. This could have provided an occasion to Kashmiris. And I am not batting for Parvez Rasool. I am here batting for India. The concept of India, the inclusive concept of India. When you say Parvez Rasool has come the harder way. He has faced 100 times more hardships than any other teammate.
Sure. You know, you're talking about Kashmiris to smile. Yeah. I just want to go across to Srinagar, where there are some Ranji Trophy players and others who have some questions for our pundits over here. Go ahead, ask your question. Gohar Gilani, do you want to go first?
Hi. Yeah, this is Gohar Gilani. I'm a journalist and cricket writer. 4 years ago, you know, this Parvez Rasool had to prove before the Indian media that he's not a terrorist when he was caught in Bangalore. And 4 years later, you know, now he has to prove to Kashmiri media and, you know, Kashmiri people that he's not a terrorist, he's not a traitor. So this is a problem. You know, you don't politicize cricket. He's an honest cricketer, humble cricketer who has been there out of sheer talent and performance. Now you are on a tour, India is on a tour with Zimbabwe. You're not playing against Australia or South Africa or Pakistan.
Okay.
This is a minnow side. You could have easily played him, you know, and you could have replaced Jadeja and given Parvez a chance. So by not playing him, there is of course some disappointment in cricketing circles.
Mubashir, do you want to ask the question next?
Yeah, see, I think that this matter has been blown out of proportion. The Parvez Rasool, I mean, he has toured with the team national side. This is a big honor for a youngster.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see this as a last opportunity coming Parvez's way? I mean, he's a player who can perform and perform and perform for the years to come.